We are honored to be joined virtually by U.S. Senator Pete Ricketts of Nebraska. Senator Ricketts previously served as Nebraska's 40th governor. Under his leadership, Nebraska won the Governor's Cup for the most economic development projects per capita 3 years in a row from 2016 to 2018. Senator Ricketts was sworn in as Nebraska's U.S. Senator on January 23, 2023. He currently serves in the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations as the chair of the Subcommittee on East Asia, the Pacific, and International Cybersecurity Policy. Senator Ricketts is interested in exploring the prospects for expanded U.S. ROK economic and defense cooperation in an upcoming subcommittee hearing, likely in late January. We are grateful that Senator Ricketts and his team prepared this video specifically for today's forum. So please direct your attention to the screen to hear and listen to Senator Ricketts.
I'm Senator Pete Ricketts from the great state of Nebraska. It's an honor to speak at this distinguished forum. I'm sorry I'm unable to attend in person. As chair of the Senate Foreign Relations East Asia Subcommittee, I applaud your efforts to strengthen the U.S.-Korea alliance. This alliance is one of the most successful in modern history. In 1953, Korea was devastated by war. Today, it is a thriving democracy and a technological powerhouse. Together, we deterred North Korean aggression. We built a foundation for prosperity and maintained Indo-Pacific stability. But today, we face a new strategic landscape. Russia, North Korea, and Communist China are coordinating more closely than at any time since the early Cold War. Our adversaries are emboldened and using tools far beyond the military domain. It demands a new playbook. Let me highlight three key challenges. North Korea's expanding military presence, North Korea's cyber operations, and Communist China's attempts to weaken American alliances through economic coercion and tech competition. North Koreans are fighting on Russian battlefields. They have shipped millions of artillery shells to support Russia's war. In return, North Korea receives missile technology, combat experience, and economic support. North Korean cyber units stole nearly $1.5 billion in cryptocurrency last year, double the previous year's total. These illicit funds sustain weapons programs and offset sanctions. Meanwhile, Communist China uses economic coercion and military aggression to reshape the Indo-Pacific. Beijing has threatened to sanction Hanwha. They are rehearsing to invade Taiwan. They are infringing upon Korea's sovereignty in the West Sea. But Communist China's real game is technological supremacy. They use AI, semiconductors, and biotech to hollow out the U.S.-Korea alliance. Our alliance was built for military deterrence on the Korean Peninsula, but now adversaries are exploiting new domains. That includes everything from cyberspace to outer space. They seek to dominate emerging technologies. We must adapt and retool. We must recognize that economic security is national security. That's why we need to elevate economic cooperation as a central pillar of our alliance. We've made progress in shipbuilding and strategic manufacturing, but more needs to be done. We need to deepen our partnership in critical technologies. We need to dominate the frontier in AI, biotech, quantum computing, and space. These are not just engines of growth. They are the battlefield of the future. Communist China's semiconductor strategy is a case study in authoritarian industrial policy. They import foreign tech and subsidize domestic competitors. They block market access, then flood global markets with below-cost exports. We've seen this with solar panels and EVs. We can't let semiconductors be next. We need coordination to protect innovation and supply chains. We must ensure that democratic nations lead the future of technology, not authoritarian regimes. We can't do this alone. We must work together. We must reaffirm that Korea's security is America's security and vice versa. To critics who worry that deeper cooperation might provoke Xi Jinping, I say this. The United States and South Korea have stood shoulder to shoulder for 3 generations. We are not here to appease dictators. We are here to defend freedom, prosperity, and our way of life. The U.S.-Korea alliance has always been based on a simple but enduring idea. Kachi kapshita, we go together. Thank you.